Hello, my angels. I hope you guys are doing amazingly well. Before we jump into these readings this week, I do just want to say that it's so important that we're also connecting with ourselves just as much as we are connecting with tarot readings. All right, when we connect with ourselves, we bring ourselves so much more peace, more balance, and clarity. So the things that we're usually looking for in tarot readings really can come from within just as much as well. And we also just want to make sure that we're aligned energetically so that when we are watching these kinds of things, we're also open and available to listening to what the universe has to say. Okay, my favorite way of connecting with myself is through meditation, as you guys know, and an amazing app for that is the Aura app. It is like a sanctuary in your pocket. You can open it anytime. There's so much on there through a variety, a huge variety of different kinds of meditations at different lengths, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, whatever you have time for, hours. Okay, there's so much on there. Sleep sounds, hypnosis, prayers, all right, life coaching. If you need a boost, it's absolutely going to be found there. I do have a 7-day free trial as well, so that will be linked down below. But let's jump into the rest of your reading. Hello, my lovely Geminis. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's jump straight into your reading. This will be for the week of the 2nd to the 8th of September. So let's dive in together. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's see, please, Spirit, for my lovely Geminis. Between worlds. I'm hearing the word throwback. I don't know why. I don't know if like this time is reminding you of something of the past, but anyway, like seeing throwback, like something being reminding you of your childhood or things you used to do in your childhood. But anyway, right, Gemini, between worlds coming up for you guys, which is an interesting one, and it can be a bit uncomfortable when we're in this position because it's saying you're moving forward, you're moving into a new life, one that is very much successful. There's a crown on this flamingo. There's more color to this flamingo, and there's a lot of success going on around it. So this is you. However, there is still that past is lingering. So maybe that's old parts of yourself that you're still shedding, that you're still understanding and growing out of. It could also be an environment that you're in. You're ready for success, or you're starting something on the side and it's starting to be successful, but there is still something there that is it's not pulling you back. It's just a reminder of maybe something negative that's going on around you. But the good thing is you're between worlds. Every step that you take is moving you forward towards even more success, wish fulfillments, goals, whatever it may be, and even just so much positivity coming from you. This can also be a mindset, they're saying to me. So whether you're just coming out of a negative mindset or a little bit of a low phase in your life, apologies if I have to edit this video because of my camera disconnecting, but yeah, basically you're moving into much better times, much more positivity, much more celebration, just really good vibes basically. But let's carry on. Let's pull you some more cards for you for Gemini for this week. Ooh, interesting. Basically, these two cards came out. So anxiety and third chakra. Your third chakra is what you believe you're capable of doing and achieving. Okay, so it's your willpower. It's really kind of that boost that we all need to believe in ourselves and say, I can do this. It's the I can affirmation. Now, because it's paired with anxiety, there is a fear of success. Of course, like kind of attached to fear of failure too. It's almost like, can I do this? Can I sustain that kind of life for myself? If I do, you are becoming successful, by the way, because you're between worlds. There's already some kind of success going on in your life, or at least something that you're walking into energetically. And there is this worry of like, can I sustain this? Am I just going to come crashing back down again? That's where it feels like the anxiety is coming from. Dealing with this chakra, meditate on it, do the affirmations for it, Google it, I don't know. But the anxiety, I think working with this chakra, working with your beliefs about what you're capable of can really kind of make you feel less anxious is what it feels like here. They feel tied together. Let's get you some more cards though. It's interesting. For my lovely Geminis, mysticism, impatience, creation, and guilt. Guys, what's this? Okay, mysticism is an interesting one because there might be something coming up this week that could kind of catch you by surprise. There's two ways I read this card. Sometimes this is about, you becoming a bit more of a mystic. It kind of reminds me of the high priestess, which is about your intuition. It's about connecting to the divine, doing more mystic things. Okay, but it's the story behind this card is also kind of a sense of mystery. It's about an unexpected visitor. Okay, so there could be somebody that just pops up in your life this week that's quite random. There might be some significance around them, someone quite mysterious, or just unexpected events here. Divinely orchestrated by the divine, they're saying. I felt like I had to say that, right? You have impatience coming through. Your anxiety could be because you're still seeing something around you. She's got the clouds in the background and it's kind of feeling like you're kind of watching her back here. Is this going to catch up to me? Again, it's almost like a fear that the success that you are achieving or planning on, you can't sustain. You can. And again, the can is literally the word this week. You can have success. You can sustain it. Your impatience might be creating anxiety, really. It's like, usually what we're anxious about is the future, right? And it's really about what the future holds, is the unknown. And I think that's what's kind of creating a little bit of insecurity within you, because it's like, if it's not happening now, maybe it's not even going to happen. Like, you're not having the answers maybe that you want, or the clarity, whatever it may be. The impatience card gives advice saying, don't block your own blessings by trying to force something into a timing that it just isn't right for. Okay, so don't rush anything this week is something I'll say. Then the next card you have is creation. So you guys might be creating something, whether it's a new life for yourself in a new world, which looks amazing, by the way, where you're going, what you're stepping into. But it's also about believing in your right to be able to create. This shaman is blessing all the animals and flowers around her, but kind of almost accidentally forgets about the tree. You might be feeling like you don't have a right to create, or maybe you're not capable of it. Whatever it is, I see that you are. Okay, then we have guilt, which is always an interesting one, because you could be feeling guilty. It could be someone around you. Take it however it resonates. Okay, it could be somebody around you who is feeling guilty about the way that they're treating you or did treat you. Or you could be feeling a bit guilty about your bad habits and how it might be impacting you, your future, or people around you. Okay, so it's about correcting the things that we want to get rid of. Maybe this is what the between worlds is. There's still some work to do, and that's fine. Don't feel guilty about it. Okay, we can change, and we can slowly change. That's fine. If you're trying to get out of any bad habits, it's kind of saying like devil energies. So this person's drinking alcohol, so it could be addictions of some kind, substances. Like it just could be the part of you that is, it's kind of like a shadow side, basically. It's that part of ourselves that we're trying to learn and understand, and something that kind of lashes out as protection or survival, or there's no shame in it. Everyone has these kinds of things. It's just about overcoming it and learning how to not have that as your subconscious action, let's say. The thing that you kind of revert to. Anyway, you're making powerful moves. Okay, just release any guilt and impatience here. Right, let's carry on with this camera constantly. The amount of editing I'll have to do here. Right, let's see. For my lovely Geminis, let's get you a keyword. Service. Don't know why I said it like that. Service and envy. And you do have patience on the bottom of the deck, because I feel like this envy is only because of this impatience. You're envying people who have things done quicker, or who already, I don't know. Envy really happens when we look at other people and we see their success and we want it, and it's like we feel envious because we feel like they've got something that we don't. I feel like instead of seeing it as something that should make you anxious, it should inspire you. Okay, looking at others, not comparing yourself to others. I think that's why envy comes in. Maybe that's again what makes you feel anxious. Maybe you're looking at others who doing the things that you desire, and you feel like, I'm not like them, and I'm, like, what if I don't deserve this kind of success, and I'm an imposter, maybe, whatever it is that you're thinking, feeling. Instead of envying, of course we don't do it we don't do it consciously. It's about kind of looking at it as inspiration. You're capable of changing a lot in your life. Whatever it is you feel like is a blockage or something you don't like about yourself or the life that you have, you can change it. Let's not be envious of those with success. Let's look at that as like, if they can do it, so can you. Absolutely. Now, the affirmation for this is, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Okay? And service. I feel good when I can help others. So if some of you, again, maybe being of service could be something that makes you feel happy this week. So definitely go and do that. Maybe it's something that you're striving for. Let's get you an animal spirit. Okay, you have 3. Let's see what that is. Turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. They said so. This is the second time. Patience, well, third time actually, this asking for you to go, take it easy, don't rush. Lion spirit, be generous of spirit. And bobcat spirit, life is a mystery. I feel like being generous of spirit, like when we are fearing, it's usually a lack of faith. And I feel like that's why they're saying, have faith in us. We've shown you that you're going to have these things. Have faith in yourself too. But life is a mystery, which kind of goes in alignment with that mysticism, which I've still not really felt a lot of messages come up for. So I wonder what that will be for you guys. But let's just dive into the rest of your reading. For my lovely Geminis, let's see, 3 cards to represent the overall energy for the week ahead. Oh my god, so the Ten of Swords did make an appearance to me before it went back in the deck. That's why I pulled that face. And then you have the Tower, the Moon, and a Page of Cups, which all together feels like some sort of very surprising news that does cause some sort of kind of destruction. When the Tower comes in, it could even be an epiphany. All right, this absolutely looks like you are dealing with some sort of shadow part of yourself. So in this case, the Tower is not necessarily bad. It's like you're kind of removing a faulty foundation, and a foundation could be a subconscious mind, our beliefs that we have about ourselves and the life that we're here to live. I think you're recognizing maybe why these triggers are coming from. I think this is actually quite good. These cards were a little bit daunting to begin with, but actually now that I understand that this is actually removing something that is faulty, it's good. And maybe that's how you're going to feel this week, is that at first it's like, oh my god, what's happening to me? Especially if it's within, why am I feeling this way? What's going on? Why do I feel like I'm going through this huge transformation? It does feel like it's removing faulty foundation. You're changing your beliefs. The Magician, as above, so below. You can use your thoughts and your brain as a tool in order to create an abundance for yourself, step into this new life. And I know that you're aware of that. It's just that believing in it when you're in the midst of transformation and change, of course, is it's very hard. But that's why we go slow. Right, the towers are falling apart, some kind of separation, potentially, depends on what you're going through and who I'm speaking to, but it is the falling apart of faulty foundation. The tower is divine intervention, which means it's happening for a reason. Then we have the Moon, which can represent secrets, so it does feel like, again, it could be an epiphany, and that's just hidden knowledge coming out here of something within yourself that could be making you quite emotional or surprise you a little bit, catch you by surprise a bit. It could be outside of yourself. Maybe there is a bit of like a falling apart, or was a falling apart in a relationship because of something hidden or hidden feelings. But something is being expressed this week. It does feel like you are going to be made known of whatever this is. The Moon does come up for me mainly as it is a shadow side card for me, because it's like what's done in the dark. It's those difficult feelings that we kind of suppress at times. So because we have the Tower, maybe you guys are just kind of imploding a little bit here, exploding a bit here. And I think you're recognizing, maybe that's what you're feeling guilty about, is because of some sort of feeling that's coming out that you feel out of control of, or like, I don't know what it is in particular, but it does, and it can be different for everybody, of course, but it is going to catch you by surprise. It does feel like an apology coming through. So if this is somebody around you, then it does feel like there's an apology here. This person does need some work. Absolutely. And if it's you, it's the same thing. You do need some work, and you could be apologizing, or again, to yourself, maybe even as well. Let's see what this is. All right, my angels. Let's see. How will Gemini be feeling this week? The 10 of Cups. That's amazing. That's ultimate happiness. Maybe you're just thinking about, your future goals. It is that sunshine after the rain, a storm. So it is about, there's a rainbow here. I will show you. So hold on. Gemini's energy. 2 of Swords. And the 7 of Pentacles. So the overall energy of this week is clearing the way for you to manifest, okay? That does mean that we have to release some things. 2 major arcana cards as the energy of the week means that something important is going on, and it is clearing things that have hidden intentions, or things that might be kind of sabotaging us without us being aware of it. You're being made aware. Childhood traumas, wounds, fears, whatever it is. It's kind of being removed, or you're being made aware of it in maybe a bit of a shocking way, a very abrupt way with the Tower, but it's going to kind of, I feel like, help you acknowledge what might need to change. Or again, if it's around you, same kind of vibes, whatever it is. You're in a 10 of Cups, which is really you focusing on your happiness. Maybe it's with you and others around you. This relationship going on here. This feels quite nice. So this Tower is not like, I just feel like you're feeling happy, basically. At least in the beginning of the week. 2 of Swords. Making a decision is in your energy. Needing to make a decision is in your energy here. And also 7 of Pentacles, which is about feeling a little bit like, should I give up on what it is that I'm working on? Because you're not seeing much result from it. But there is always, I always say, again, patience is important with the 7 of Pentacles. You might be feeling impatient, maybe wanting to give up on something or rush something. What you're working on requires patience. It's the Pentacles, whether it's finances or your work life or your skills, your abilities, whatever it is. Okay, right now is not the time to harvest, but it is the time to commit. Okay, so that's just for some of you out there. 2 of Swords. Let's clarify what's going on here. Let's look at the Tower. 6 of Wands is crossing that. So again, whatever this Tower is, this awareness, this awakening, some kind of destruction in some way, is leading the way to the 6 of Wands, which is success, recognition, just like the in-between worlds. You're walking away from a Tower and you're walking into success. The Moon. The Knight of Swords. So there is definitely some very abrupt communication or acknowledgement about what's being hidden, secrets, whatever it may be, certain feelings, I think, as well. Could be from a fire sign, but it could be things that are blocking your creativity as well, if that's you. So I think you are, again, dealing with that. Or something's being made known to you. Absolutely. That could be what the mysticism is as well, actually. Maybe somebody just comes out the shadows here and very abruptly. If that's the case, I'm not necessarily liking that energy. Why is the Page of Cups here? The Knight of Cups. So that's nice. An evolution of your emotional maturity, I will say. Like your way of dealing with emotions is evolving, which is nice. The Knight of Cups about wearing a heart on your sleeve. If it's something going on around you, it could, of course, be somebody extending themselves. It could be an offer of romance or somebody expressing their feelings to you, and it may catch you by surprise what somebody has to say, but this is them being very honest, at least in their opinion. I'm not sure whether this is good or not. It depends on your situation completely, but I think that they're coming from a good place, with a good heart, at least, for some of you, whatever that is. Let's get one more about that. Oh, this could be you, by the way. King of Pentacles. This could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Or it could be an offer from a boss, whatever it is. It does feel good, whatever this is actually. So, there's a lot of like, this tower is kind of transformation, it's destruction. For success, whatever is lurking in the shadows will come out. And also there's an offer here that might catch you by surprise. Maybe financially too. Right, 10 of Cups. The 4 of Cups. So there is happiness here, but you might be feeling a bit jaded or bored or not very open when it comes down to this. Okay, so one thing I'll say about this could be your anxiety and this could be your goal. Okay, your goal is happiness. Your goal is to have that happy home, happy life. 4 of Cups could be where you're at now, or it could be an energy that you're also feeling at the same time as experiencing that 10 of Cups. So whatever it is to you, 4 of Cups is a little bit of a reminder to be open to opportunities and offers that come your way, okay? Because this is a closed off energy. I don't feel like it. It's like, maybe it's kind of being up in your head, maybe imagining things more than you're actually doing things. So that could just be a reminder to make things happen. You can achieve that happiness. 2 of Swords being about a decision. 3 of Pentacles to bring something to life, to take action on a plan or bring a plan to life. Could get some help along the way, which could be good for you. Rebuilding the foundation is a choice here. 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Being confident within yourself about what it is that you're building or working on here. Okay? Will help you attract more of what it is. Now you do have a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands. Maybe that's just what the surprise is. Ace of Pentacles, there is a solid, stable offer coming between these two energies, as I'm clarifying that. So this could be a long-term investment with someone, or opportunity, or relationship. Okay, my angels, that's what I have for you. A lot of different messages, to be honest with you, but let me know how it resonates, okay? And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for being here.